Alrighty then. I totally apologize. I have been streaming for like a couple hours. Well, at least I thought I was streaming for a couple hours. And I wasn't. Isn't that just Ducky? I've been basically talking to myself for the past couple hours. Oh my god. Okay, so anyway, welcome to 30-day superhero drawing challenge. This is week 3, and it is day 16, and it is fighting each other. And what I did is I basically went to random.org. It's kind of like my little coin flipper and whatnot. And it's supposed to be, this week is all about duos. This is random.org. And I hit 3 twice with my random numbers. So I'm pitting everybody against each other, all 7 characters, 1 through 7, and you know, for each day that I had created one. And I got 3 twice. So I'm like, well, hell, how in the hell am I supposed to do this? So I was like, okay, well, that's not right. So I started to think about it. I'm like, you know what? This girl, who's number 3, this is Barry Strong. Her parents sent her to an academy. And it's funny, I've been talking to myself this entire frickin' time. Oh my gosh, it kills me. I mean, all my thought processes, all my... but I needed to talk myself through it. And I did, so there we go. But anyway, I'll go ahead and catch you guys up. Okay, so what I did, and I'm going to go ahead and do a quick replay. Is oh, sorry, this isn't the first part. I sketched out the drawing here. And we'll even throw the background color back in. And so this whole challenge is to, or this particular day is fighting yourself. So I took number 3. At first I was like, you know what, I shouldn't. And I'm like, you know what, I should. So adhering to the random gods and all that in between, I took my character here, number 3, Barry Strong, and fought and have her against herself. Now Barry is she's kind of like a street shaman type of fighter. Her parents saw that she was special, and you know, from a commercial that they were seeing, you know, they were at wit's end on what to do with their daughter. She's gotten more aggressive. She's more, you know, she's taken all these attributes that they just don't know how to handle. So they sent her to this dojo, which is like a private academy, and they're teaching her how to be a productive member of society, or a hero, whichever comes first. In here, you know, this is kind of like her struggles. This started happening when she turned 12. You know, that's when puberty kind of hits for girls. And she's basically... what else? What else can I say about her? You know, and I started to look at it and go, okay, I'm at a point now where I can stop and take it into Adobe Draw, because I like their lines a lot better than Procreate's lines or outlining. So went into Adobe Draw, and with the sketch, oops, let's see, time lapse. Oh, let me put the lines back on there, or rather the background color. All right, time lapse. And so at this point is where I brought my sketch in and just cleaned it up a bit without delay. And I just really like the lines in this. I mean, they're just nice and clean. I just like them. Okay, so anyway, with that being said, we came back into Procreate, and I had to start a whole nother, I just used a different clipboard and just brought it in here. So here is where we are thus far. And let me put the background color back in. And I'm going to put clothes on the girls here, but it's her fighting herself, basically. Right now, I'm at the Homie the Clown stage. And I think because she grew up with the vitiligo, she thought it was, part of her, but didn't realize there was another part of her that was coming out, which is basically this feral part of her. So that's where I am so far. So yeah, I technically started at 4, but I didn't. For some reason, the stream does not like go as soon as I come back to this. I don't know. Oh, I'm a hot mess. But at least it saved you guys like 2 hours worth of me going, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, type of thing. No, I didn't say any of that. But anyway, I digress. All right, so right now I am at the stage where I am doing the hair. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. And this is going to be the one, the part of her that has the power. She's got it kind of, her hair slicked back in the front, and then it just comes curly in the back. And it should be darker around the edges here. And this is her duality, what she's fighting against, or fighting to keep in control. Her hormones aren't helping. If you can imagine being a kid, you had all these rages and stuff like that, and just didn't understand. And that's what the academy is for, to help you understand, to bring it in, to control, and to harness that power better than if you were by yourself. And I can imagine there might be some kids in the neighborhood that can't afford a private school, because this is basically what this is a private school. So I can't see her not bringing back some of the teachings. I haven't decided yet if she's going to be an only child, or if she's going to have, a sibling that she can share some of the information with. But I think what will happen is I'll go ahead and have her parents be like, I don't want to say helicopter parents, but they're intelligent people who really want the best for their daughter. They're by all means, they're not rich, because they do live in Wonder City, but they do want more for their daughter than they could possibly give her. They love her. She's a good kid, or at least she was until this started happening, and they're just at wit's end. So thank you, random.org, for this very strange role, because with this, it just gives me a chance to explore kind of what this poor character is going through. And at this stage, she could go in any direction. She could end up being good, she could end up being evil. And the school is trying to get them while they're young. Give it a little bit more to the blue. But I think this feral part of her should really just like go batshit crazy if she can't be let loose now and then. And I kind of want her fro to be more like Afro Samurai. Like how his fro is. Just wild and doing its thing. Untamed, defying gravity. But I'm also wondering, is the vitiligo the superpower? So like when she's not in this beast form, is it still active? I haven't decided yet. Let's see. Oops. Use the darker green. Yeah, there we go. And she's still not done changing into this form here. Oh, let me use, let's see, she's got according to her description, she has a fuzzy tail. And I was hoping she'd be fighting against somebody else, you know. I don't know. This is kind of fun. I had no idea who was going to be fighting who, so I'm leaving it all up to chance. And hopefully chance will let me have other characters going at it, or whatever the next challenge is. I was going to use short hair. And we'll just put that in between here. We'll use which green? We'll have like a mid green, like right there. And that should help with her agility. Yeah, she has a very fuzzy tail. Let's see, and then she'll have the claws. Ooh, the claw. Fear the claw. Now, in full crazy beast mode, I can imagine her having, like, both hands freaking dangerous as hell. But when she's got it under control, she's only got one hand so far. Mystical bite. See, I want that ass. Let me loose. Let's see. I gotta look at the other character here. Let's see. So she had the light up tail. Oh, that's right. She had these some stuff that comes off the sides here. So I can totally see that she's afraid of what she'll become. Throw some light up in her hair here. Alright, okay. So this is her feral side. This is her normal side. And we've got fine hair, short hair, that's what I'm looking for. I just want to get in there and do these eyebrows here. Oops. We'll bring this down some. Did I give her a, yeah. Oops. Kind of tame those brows a bit. Alrighty, and we'll take a little bit off of here. And we'll lock it back. Okay. So yeah, I can totally see her fighting herself here. Let's give her a background. Something that'll make the green red background. Let's see. Let's see. Just kind of have it be, let's fill it with black, and then we'll have the rage all right here, and we'll have that in red. Let's see. Let's throw an element in there. Let's do clouds. So she's trying to keep that power contained. Let's see. And we'll put another tone on top. Let's see. I'll bring this back down. I think I can combine these guys okay. Alright, let's see. Something that'll bounce off of the black here for her hair. Just to make it not kind of blend in with the back here. We'll have it be blue. No. Ooh, that's pretty though. Maybe save it for another character. No. Let's see. I was going to use the flames. Let's see. Put it above. And I kind of want it to be like the claws are. Leaving a like little trail. Let me see. Maybe not off the hair, just off the claws, and maybe right here. And then we'll throw some more tones in here. All right. It's really coming along. Okay. Let's see. Purple. She has purple eyes. Woof. Let's see. Yeah, I was playing with the idea of giving her braces, so she has like braces on her fangs. That would have been cute. Okay, but normal eyes, we'll make them deep dark brown. So we are one. Let's see. It's like part of her is like rebelling against the other part of her. Kind of make this part look a lot more feral. Let's see. trying to decide, do I want to leave him naked, or because it does look like she's fighting her. Oops. Let's give him darker eyelashes. Studio pen. All right. So now we've got like a bit of a reddish background. We're going to throw some red inside of them. On the skin tone a bit. Let's see, where do I want to put it? We'll use the soft brush. I'll drop it down. Now bring out some of the blue. Oh, I'm sorry, some of the green here. And it also lightens the skin. We'll have the red right here, but we'll put a little bit of blue back here. Blue my color. Blue's my color. I like how it makes it look like it's glowing. I kind of like that. We'll throw that here. All right. I'll just have a little bit coming on to her. A little bit of blue. Let's see, what else can I do to this? Let's duplicate this. And then we'll drop the opacity. Oh, let's see. I wonder. Let me try some of these others. See, there's darken. Darken's nice. This is linear burn. Color burn. That's interesting. Let's see. Lighter color. Overlay. Overlay's not bad. Hard mix. I don't see too much of a difference on a lot of this. That's linear light, vivid light, hard light, overlay, lighter color. It looks like it's affecting the back more than anything. see, that's normal. That's screen. Lighter color. Add. Add's not bad. It makes the background a little bit more vibrant. Let's see, this is overlay. That definitely made the ears pop out a little bit more. I wonder, I kind of like overlay. Okay, so that's overlay. There's soft light. Overlay. I like soft light too. I like them all, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna leave soft light. Okay. Wow. Let's see. And I guess one last thing is to change the black lines into brown lines. Let's see. Oh, I see what I did wrong. This was supposed to be my... I should have kept that locked. I guess it's okay to leave it the way it is. Let's see. Let me select. Let me see if I can do something to their lines here. We'll take the red here, and we'll change some of these lines red where she's touching her. So we'll make it a little brighter back here. And then we'll throw some blue in here. And we'll use a little bit of the blue. Let's see, maybe if I make it a little less bright. Let's see, how about a little darker? I don't want her to look like she's losing, but there we go. We got a little bit of that going on. Let's see, let's go back to red and we'll lighten. Let's see. Make that a little darker, or a little less subtle, a little more subtle rather. And then take the blue, and just kind of have it transition a bit. Let's see, and then brush. Maybe erase. We'll erase. I want to get rid of that line. It's probably on that layer. There we go. Bye-bye line. We don't need her ears because, well, we'll keep them anyway. Let's see, and then we'll just use a little bit of black. I just want to color in her hair just a little bit more. And the fine hairbrush is really pretty. There we go. Okay, so there we are thus far. And I think what I want to do is kind of get these to blend. And I'm going to have to smush these guys together. There we go. Let's see, we'll throw a little bit of the blue clouds in there. Make it like a deep dark blue. All right, almost there. Oh, it was under elements. Oops. Put it on this layer. Can't see it. There we go. It comes out like a little purple. All right. I think I can't remember if I gave Barry a name besides Barry Strong. And her alignment, because I've gave everybody a realistic alignment, is overconfident good, and that was also courtesy of Seventh Sanctum. It's a free site for writers and artists. I mean, this has been a lot of fun to create these characters based on some of these, the ideas from Seventh Sanctum. Okay, so for those of you who are just joining, let me go ahead and do a quick replay and a quick explanation. But before, let's see, I'll have to hop out of this gallery. And right here is where the initial sketch began. Let's see. And I'll go ahead and do a quick replay. So for those who just joined, I did a roll on random.org and 1 through 7, and I told myself that for this week I'm going to go ahead and let fate decide whatever I'm going to draw, keep it random. Whole thing about this is random, and then me just filling in the blanks, making things make sense. And I rolled 3 twice. The third character that I had created on week 1 was Barry Strong. So I'm like, wow, I'm going to be drawing this character twice, and it's supposed to be fighting themselves on week 3, day 16. So I'm like, okay, all right. So I'm having her fight herself. This is like an internal struggle, and I don't want one to lose, Well, maybe it might be fun, whichever one decides to, especially if the darker side of her, or feral side of her. I don't want to say that she's evil. She's just very angry, and it comes from being a kid. She gets bullied. She also has no control over her life. Her parents are still alive. I wanted her to be one of those heroes that didn't lose their parents in some tragic manner, at least not yet. Life does get in the way. So okay, so once I had the initial sketch here, I decided that I didn't like the lines in Procreate, or how I was generating the lines in Procreate. So I came over into Adobe Draw, and I brought my sketch in. Come on, Adobe, come on, you want to play. It's really quick, and I really liked how the lines came out on it. So it's like if you blink, you'll miss it. I was really fast with inking it. And then we went back into Procreate, because I like the way this colors more. And I'll do a quick replay. Alrighty, so when I brought it back, it was transparent. I didn't have the and it was easier to color when it was transparent. And then I just started filling it in, and I just wanted her to look feral. I was going to put the school outfit on here, but this works as far as the duality, her fighting against herself, the feral self, because she is in a society where magic has come back into the world, and the kids have changed. Maybe the parents might be the same, but in their DNA, it's fundamentally been changed. So basically, this is where we are thus far. Um, so when she hit puberty, or as she's going through puberty, she's got these rage issues, these the hormones and everything like that kicks in, and this is the cat spirit that has selected her, and is trying to come out and fighting against the tame part of her. Um, yeah, so that's where we are. Again, thank you, random.org and seventhsanctum.com for this character. And if you'd like to hear more about it, I did do it on day 3. It's a long video, but to save yourself a little bit of time, I'll give you a little bit of background on her. You find her little character sketch here. Oh, it might be with the character. There she is. The only thing I did not put on her was the tattoo on her hand, or the etching on her hand. That is the vitiligo that has that's coming out eventually. All right, so this is Barry Strong. Her she attends the Noble Cat Academy, but right before she attended the Cat Academy, she was kind of getting out of hand as far as her parents were concerned. She started to exhibit this bestial behavior, and they didn't know what to do with her. She's getting into fights, and she's been bullied ever since she was little because of her vitiligo. But her vitiligo has been appearing in the shape of markings that look similar to a cat. Now, the Noble Cat Academy, this martial path is very well known and only taught in specific schools, which is hers. This martial path has a well-deserved reputation for aloofness and is virtually obsessed with grace. This martial technique initially teaches beginners the offensive battle attack, and builds up to the offensive defense elimination. They have a rival academy, and that's what I initially was going to think I was going to be fighting, is her fighting someone from the Bear Academy. The Bear Academy, okay, it has a legendary reputation for thoughtfulness. So imagine getting beat up by nerds, furry nerds. They have the bear as far as their bestial look. And she's not the only kid that has this. So this is a school with these special kids, and you have to be of the cat affinity to go. So what I got from Seventh Sanctum, and this is all like descriptions from Seventh Sanctum. This intelligent cat girl has slitted purple eyes, has neck-length, silky, curly green hair, worn in a precise style. Her fur, she's not really furry, green with white stripes or streaks on her arms and legs. She's a thin figure. Her ears are perky. Her tail is plume-like and carried with a curve. And she usually wears jeans and a t-shirt. So maybe she was like a little tomboy at one time, trying to cover up the vitiligo, but once it started to spread to her face and stuff, it was like a no-go. So this is her trying to embrace that cat in her. All right, you guys, I will see you on the morrow. I truly appreciate you popping in. Leave a comment if you like what you see. Like, subscribe. Tomorrow is supposed to be let's see. I'm trying to get to my little screen here. All right. So tomorrow is going to be taking on a giant-sized foe together. All right, you guys. I hope to see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.